what's going on with this? And she takes me to the side, and she's like, son, and this is what she's very famous for, especially after I got bigger, when she could only fit her arm around half of me. She said, you know, son, Bob doesn't have a lot of people in his life, and he comes to our house because he knows that our door is always open to him, and at this point, he needs us in his life, and we need to be there for him. And that's the lesson that she taught us growing up as children. And so just imagine now bringing all those lessons forward, how powerful that is that I get to share a story like that with everybody and really live those lessons that she gave us. Another perfect one is, I think every speech is supposed to have a title to it. So I titled this one, My Mother, My Saint. And the reason I did, I know I'm not allowed to officially recognize her as a saint, but she's my personal saint. And here's the reason why. There's a lot of reasons, big ones. So when my brother Ben got sick, guess who was there to take care of him to his dying day? When her mother was sick, guess who was there taking care of her till her dying day? Grandpa, Dad. I have never met someone that is so willing to give so much of themselves to everything and everyone else. It was very awe-inspiring me to be in her presence, and I'm lucky enough to be able to say I'm her son. And so all I have to do in my life is I need to measure up to her. Now, I know I'm never going to get there, but I'm going to try my life doing it, because that's exactly what she would want me to do, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, because that's how much she meant to me. Even when my wife and I were lucky enough to be here earlier this year, so we were able to share some time with her before she got really sick. And actually, I can see her right now. She's sitting in the back going, oh gosh, there goes Tim again. What is he doing? Oh my gosh, this is not on the script. That's because I go off the script quite often. And one of the things that she shared with my wife, Candace, is her love of beading. And so here we are, Dad and I are at the table, and we're just like, oh gosh, there she goes again. She's got out the beading. And it was just, now that I'm older, I was able to really see that pleasure, and I was so excited for her to be able to talk about her passions with somebody, because here we are, we're just like, I can't take it anymore. And she's so passionate, she just drowns me with her passion, which is a great thing. And then I shared with my wife and everyone that was there I was there from the beginning with this whole beading thing. Whether I wanted to be there or not, I was there. When we used to go to Rising Arrow, which was her first bead shop that she would go to, she would park in the parking lot, and I would have to sit outside for a good 30, 45 minutes, and she would come back with this little pack of beads. Just this little pack. Little did I know then how much of an outlet that would be for her. And I remember when she was just first learning and would get so frustrated. I'm like, why can't I be as good as the other girls? I'm in this beading class. And now to see what she did every day and see her beautiful work, that's also a real testament to her perseverance and the way she just lived her life in a very zealous way. And then one other thing, and then I know I'm not on a timer, but I could talk about Mom all day. But one of the other things that I vividly remember, and I just remembered this while I was sitting in the pew there. So most of this I actually thought of this morning, by the way. So when I was sitting there, I remembered when I was a child, and all of us can really relate, is whenever we went shopping with Mom, it was the worst. It was the absolute worst, because not only, she was shopping for 9 people, and then when Grandma and Grandpa were there, that's 11 people. So she would go up and down every aisle in the supermarket, every single aisle, looking for the best deal on everything.